Woo. 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 This is cool.
I love that song. There's no particular occasion. I just wanted to share it. Back to our regularly scheduled lo-fi. But that song... Actually, I'm curious. Does anyone recognize it? I'd be very curious to see if anyone recognized it, because it's an obscure song off of an obscure album from an obscure band. It's a few layers. So the song is called Taken by the Sea by A Forest of Stars. Yeah, I can shoot you all a YouTube link to it if you'd like to hold on to it. There we go. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, that's so disappointing. This song has 900 views on YouTube. And another 2K from a different upload. Yeah, not for long. Yeah. Kind of like how the Christian who gathered every single copy of the lusty Argonian maid in Skyrim and then threw them off of the edge of the world. That video had like 20 views. And ever since I showed it, it's gotten up to 128. It was very fun getting to expose Chris to that. Hello there, Slush. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I want to play more Zomboid with you. Maybe we could continue our playthrough where we're barricading up the fire department. Expose. God, I have a question. Is there some sort of archive that you all are keeping? Because you all whipped out that Ika Pika copy pasta very quickly. I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. This is not an admonishment. They whipped it out. Indeed. Not of the copy pasta. So, Sergaz, if that is true, that makes me think that you have committed it to memory. Which makes me even happier. Oh, Error, don't worry too much about it. They're game streams. I had the particular distinction of being called an apparition this morning. In particular, a friend of mine messaged me. Let me just quote them. They sent me a link to You Gotta Be Kidding 3 from Bailey. You all might know Bailey as the person who narrated Pooh's Adventures Wiki. Pooh's Adventures of Me. I did a voice for one of his videos. A friend of mine links me to part 3 of You've Gotta Be Kidding. And they write, "Everywhere I go, I stumble upon your presence," and this is in all caps. "Then you are an apparition." I choose to take this as a compliment. Oh, a lusty Argonian maid video? Should we show that again? I'm not going to give the name of the video because I don't want people dogpiling in. This person is very earnest. Let me see. Maybe I can show it again. I'll just have to make sure to cover up the name. This person, it's funny. But
Pooh's Adventures Wiki. Pooh's Adventures of Me.
that one, yes.
My name is Biffy Jones. I really love Pooh's Adventures. I was born in a shack in Nova Scotia, Manitoba, Crisp Falls, Shark Stink, Iowa. I like to poo with my friends. I like Pooh, Pea, Piglet, Thomas, Themis, Thimble, Trombola, Robert Plank, Albert Clench, and Compact Disc. I started pooing in 2005 and I'm currently 12 years old. March on, brothers. This is a photo of me. Hope you look forward to my future poo adventure endeavors. Mommy Hamamo says I can't do this for the rest of my life, but I cut the brake lines on her bike, so we'll see who's sloshing soon.
Okay, let's just take that face off of OBS real quick. Oh, okay, good. Yes, that Bailey. Indeed. I found the video, by the way. I suppose that not very many people have seen this one, have they? We can fix that. Now, let me cover this up. I would ask, don't tap the glass. Don't tap the glass. This is a bit of unintentional comedy. Not the face in VTube Studio. Not this face. This is completely intentional comedy, and it's intentional from me because it's not funny. Let me just make sure that I'm not getting that I'm blocking the name of the video completely. How am I going? Let's see. I need something long. Do I have any images that are long? Here. I can just cover it, and then we'll cover the rest with this. Oh, no, wait. This is perfect. I can rotate this 90 degrees. Okay. Rotate 90 degrees clockwise. Good. Okay. There we go. Go to that. Perfect. Okay. Good. This is one of my favorite videos on the internet. You will soon see why. Wait a minute. Is this... Hold on. I think that this is... No, I don't know what this music is, but it didn't get copyright claimed, so we're gonna keep rolling. Imagine if they made custom music for this video. How absolutely incredible would that be? Oh yeah, here, let me go back. How do you fight an untouchable enemy just one step away from every computer screen? I felt hopeless. I had to do something. Woo. Enter, adorns her heart. The Argonian Maid. A Skyrim character made to fight by proxy what I couldn't fight in reality. She couldn't destroy the real darkness in the world, but she would be my symbol to keep fighting, to keep living in God's light. Through her, I would track down every copy of The Lusty Argonian Maid, an erotic book found across the game world, and throw them into the abyss. The bottom right of the screen? What's wrong with it? Oh, yeah, you're right. Ah, well. GG. Just, in the past, people have been good. So, like, don't do it this time. Don't tap the glass. 3.5 months of searching later, all 56 books had been found, and it was time to finish the mission. I have no idea why it took 3.5 months. It wasn't enough to just drop them off the edge. Yeah, it's a well-made video. I love the detail of them taking sacrament. No, they definitely didn't all go in. No, absolutely. Some of them went flying behind. Like, look at this. And with this action, adorns her heart, scattered 56 copies of the lusty Argonian maid across Skyrim for all to enjoy. If it weren't for her, well, it's likely that it wouldn't be the classic it's known for being today. God, that is bread and wine. Yeah, giving out free porn. She was so dedicated. What's wrong with my voice? Is something wrong with my voice? Is my mic fucked up? Is there something wrong with my voice? Oh yeah, they said face, not voice. Usually I see people referring to my voice, and I guess I just instinctually replace it in my mind. Fred, why are you red? See, at first I read that as round. How do I become round? Detroit, become round. You know, maybe you're all right. Maybe I do look wrong. I should cover my face. Maybe I should become a different streamer. Hello everyone. I am Splatakerling from the hit game Splatoon. Hello, I am very good at Splatoon. I hope that you all enjoy. Everyone likes me and my voice is beautiful. Yes. It's a good thing that I am not Frederick Knudsen or whatever, however you pronounce it. That sure would be depressing. Okay, bit over. I fooled you all. I'm actually Frederick Knudsen. You think you can escape me? Bit within a bit. I got you again. Motherfucker. You in particular, you. You. Why am I too short for this? I've like lowered myself.
It's like,
Down here.
even when we win, he wins.
Damn right. Well, so long, fuckers. It's a good book. Hold on. 5 books could be saved. We have a chance to restore the text. Even a zealot cannot burn the text. We must mod a mission where we collect and unify the text to its former glory. Oh my god. That would actually be an amazing mod where you have to put together the lost pieces of the lusty Argonian maid so you can nut. You have to... The goal is to nut, but you need the lusty Argonian maid. Right, it is a play, isn't it? Is it? I can't remember now. It's like a ritual, yes. You summon Slanesh. Lusty Argonian maid restoration speedrun. Crassius Curio was a playwright. Did he expect it to be played on stage? Or is it like the script for a role play? Could you imagine handing your partner the script for the Lusty Argonian Maid and being like, here, read your lines. And she's just reading it completely stilted. It's like, why are you making me read this? I can't come otherwise. What was the 9/11 song about Old Glory? That was from the Dean and Company Christmas special. Up, dog, you're fine. The Lusty Argonian Maid is a bit of erotic fiction in Skyrim. In lore. Together, together, together with Old Glory. Again, don't tap the glass, but that one I'll give out because, like, it's a whole thing. As far as I understand it, they're Southern Baptists. Like, and it's something that their church has engaged in for the last 40 years. Ish. Little over, I think. Read the Lusty Argonian Maid like you're a high school English class. Yeah, talking about nested fiction, I feel like there are better examples, but you know what? That'll resonate with the kids, which is kind of hilarious to think that the modern generation and like Zoomers and millennials have common experience in Skyrim. It's a little funny to think about that, isn't it? Just because they have re-released Skyrim so many times and it is such a quintessential gamer experience. Yeah, we do have a little bit of overlap, don't we? Oh, thanks for the 100 bits, Emmy. What, has Cococo Films actually made anything? Or is that an actual group? Like to say Skyrim holds up, but it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't, does it? Ika Pika, you are welcome to do this. What I imagined was someone just handing the Lusty Argonian Maid to their partner and saying, read it out loud. Do it. And their partner's like, what is this? This is stupid. They're like, no, read it. Please. Please. Skyrim VR. I still haven't played Skyrim VR, funny enough. However, I do want to try playing around in Outer Wilds in VR because there is a VR mod called No My VR. No My VR apparently is really good. Although dealing with the strangers might be a little bit terrifying. Sounds like a vom disaster. That too. It might be a little bit much. Yeah, motion sickness simulator. There is a non-zero chance that that's how it will go. I guess you'd have to use a controller for it too, probably. Hey, Lurker from chat, thanks for the 16 months. Hell, that's impressive. Protector of Jam as well for 19. Caboose with 16. Sallykins with the full year. Gosh, I've been doing this a while. You guys, I have... In the coming months, there's going to be something happening on stream, and I can't say anything more. That's all. That's all. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's a pretty big thing. But I can't talk much more about it. Anyway, Caboose, thanks for the 16 months. Sallykins for the 12. Helco for the 2 months. Muda for the 15. OMG Space Oomphy. Oomphy in the robot unattended. What will she do? She is killing people. Haze King, thanks for the full year. Damn. Gosh, so many people getting their first anniversary here. Thanks for the 12 years. Bungie, thanks for the 15 months. Confucius with the 17. Dumbfluff for the 5. Red, green, and blue with the 18. Wait, haven't been subbed for 18 months. How have you not been? Oh, was it with like a higher tier sub maybe? Looking forward to the new video. What's the most random fact about Eve that you learned? Random? Like, there are a lot of random facts. Oh, I discovered that there's an Easter egg. Like, this was something that I discovered by playing the game. You can find a massive rectangular obelisk made in the style of the one found in 2001: A Space Odyssey. Like, you can just find one floating in space, and I found one. I took screenshots. That was really weird. Was not expecting that. That is very random, pertains to nothing, and was just a personal experience. That's the closest I can get to a random fact. Oh, thank you, Ania Cat. I am actually feeling better. Remember when I had to take a week off of streaming? It was because my throat was not doing well. I think I have pinpointed the source of the problem. Pollen. My sinuses were not stuffed. My nose wasn't stuffed. Wasn't having any drainage. My throat didn't hurt. It just... My voice was tired. And I would start coughing. Which was weird. Usually you associate stuffiness with some sort of allergic reaction. But I decided to start running my air filter. And I fixed it. Like, it's doing a lot better now. Yeah, I think that's what it was. And that's what it is. Just gotta keep the air filter running indoors. Just as long as I'm not exposed to it for like days on end. Oh, 100 bits from Ender Cobra, thank you. Was it strictly silly? Thinking back on it, it's been years since I looked at Voodie. But my understanding is that it really was just... like, I don't remember it being political. I think it was irreverent. It was irreverent, but I don't think it was ever really that political. And if it was making a political point, it was like, haha, politicians sure suck, don't they? Not partisan. When you say political, I assume you mean partisan. Like, usually that's what people mean when they talk, but when they say something is political, they mean partisan. And no, I don't think so. Yeah, but I'm okay now. My voice is doing much better. Thank goodness. Certain years seem to be worse for pollen. Yeah, is it just me, or is fucking everything dusted with plant jizz? I cannot be the only person who's noticed this. And like everywhere, I've heard from other people that it is true in other places as well. Dumb Fluff, thank you for the 5 months. Wait, did I already read these? Hold on. I can do this. I'm just gonna go back and read some twice, because fuck you. Bungee Gummy, thank you for the 15 months. Loving every minute? Oh, well, we're fucking up then. I have definitely hit my I don't give a fuck anymore arc. Remember when I was talking about streamer brain? From trying to monitor everything at once, make sure to read chat, keep up, making sure people aren't like messaging me in case something goes wrong. I've decided, not worth it. It's not worth it, juggling everything. So you know what? If I'm talking, sometimes I'm not going to try to monitor chat at the exact same time. I'm just going to speak what I'm thinking about. I'm going to speak to stream in the same manner that I speak to a friend when I am sipping tea and explaining something. Or like I'm going to imagine it like speaking to a quiet friend. A quiet friend who is okay if I go silent for a moment to think. Because I'm not happy with the way that I will interrupt myself. Sometimes I feel like I need to constantly be talking. But what I value more than constant sound is making certain that what I say is clear and concise and direct and meaningful. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to worry so much about the performance. I'm just gonna talk. I say that, but I think that I'm always performing to some degree when I'm talking with someone because I want to be entertaining and interesting. So maybe that's enough. Maybe I don't have to change it for stream. I'm the only person who's worried about it. Maybe. You thought I said the chat is queer. That too. Got him. Got him. Ayo, masking. There is a non-zero chance that I grew up with undiagnosed autism and I just have been masking for a long time. It's also a matter of respect for me though, because I want to make sure that what I am saying makes sense. I think if I am speaking, it should be worthwhile listening to me. That is my considered opinion. It is beyond an opinion, it is a value. And if I'm going to do that, then I need to allow myself to focus on what I'm talking about. Maybe in between thoughts, I can do typical streamer things, but maybe this is going a little bit deep into how the sausage is made. But I find the topic interesting. I find the practice of streaming very interesting. Would you... Okay, Ika Pika says, would you be surprised if I say that I found you from from semenology and thought, hey, that's the sissy down the rabbit hole gay. And you will be forever in my brain as the cum guy. Bless you, Ika Pika. I'm out of tea. What's my favorite subject I've covered? Ooh, that's a good question. I feel like I give a different answer every time I'm asked this. I have to consider it every time. Every one has been interesting in their own way. Like the Austrian wine poisoning was really fun to learn about. I found that one particularly interesting, but I loved learning about Deep Blue as well. That was a lot of fun. Actually looking at the games, looking at commentary on the games, reading each side's experience with them. There are two books that I used for research. I used more than two books, but there were two books that were very much at the center of the research for the Deep Blue Down the Rabbit Hole. The first one was Deep Thinking from Gary Kasparov, which is his experience with chess computers and the concept of AI. It meanders a little bit, but he does talk quite a bit about his experience with Deep Blue. And then there is a book. What is it? It's something like Designing Deep Blue or something. I have it on my shelf. Hold on. Where is it? It's Behind Deep Blue by Feng Shengshu. So both principal characters in that narrative had books that they wrote about their perspectives. Reading those two books was so much fun because large portions of both of those books overlap with each other. So I would go back and forth between the books, and each of them would be giving their own experiences, and it was really fun because they gave... I don't think there was a single time in either book where they contradicted each other. Like maybe one person had information that the other didn't, but they didn't directly contradict one another. So it was really fun to see them both telling the story from their own perspective. Loved that. That was so much fun. Once again, putting in my pitch for, I'm not so sure that you're on the right track now. Fuck, that's a good one. Okay, I'm adding that to the list. One moment. Okay, let me see. And I'm not so sure. Whoop. No. Done. Fuck, that is really good. Basically, it would be a way to tell me, hey Fred, next bit. Sirgaz, I agree. What is the biggest rock? I don't even know the context of that. I haven't seen the video to which that refers. You're welcome, Midori. Midori. I was like trying to speak it in English and also Japanese at the same time. It's a milder version of You Are Stupid. Yeah. Yes. Oh, everyone, have you seen? There is a new trailer for the new Total War game just dropped. It was a very bold decision of them. It was a very bold decision of them to have most of the trailer consist of a beetle rolling a nugget of shit. Very bold decision. Oh, that's cute. You think I'm joking. You think I'm joking. Oh. Oh, that's so cute, chat. Oops. You're not whiskey, so we believe you. I told you. I told you. They eat shit. And they rub it on their backs. We are now at the halfway mark of the trailer, and we have only seen beetles roll shit. This isn't Paradox? And there goes his shit. This symbolizes the quality of the game. This music is awesome. That looks awesome. Like, as much as I joke about it, this is an awesome trailer. Awesome trailer. Why isn't the Egyptian white? Wokeness and forced diversity strike again. No, this actually looks really rad. The imagery is understandable. I liked it. I thought it was great. Like, I know it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. This is an awesome trailer. Fuck. It's pre-rendered, yeah. It's a beautiful trailer that includes a beetle rolling a nugget of shit. I enjoy the cinematic shit video. Yeah, the symbolism was really good. This, I mean, like, I'm hyped. Like, I'm interested to play it. Hell yeah. A total war game set in Egypt during the reign of the pharaohs, the Bronze Age. Yeah, that sounds awesome. I don't play a lot of games on this stream, Dying Kingdom. Not very often. I haven't been playing Cult of the Lamb, by the way, everyone, because I've been tending to my throat, but now that my throat's doing better, I will probably start streaming a little bit of Cult of the Lamb. Uppies. Big. I am big. Detroit become big. I earnestly want to sit down with Mike someday and come up with a design document for a David Cage 9/11 game. Every time I think about David Cage now and Detroit Become Human, I feel bad that David Cage will never make a 9/11 game. Like, I actually earnestly get disappointed. Is that game worth playing? No. No. The game's shit. Also, David Cage is a shithead. I haven't played enough of his games to make that. Ooh, but Mike has. Mike has. That's a legit interesting stream idea. You thought I was joking? So Mike and I, by the way, are possibly going to be streaming together on Saturday on his stream, because we've been desperately wanting to do a WikiHow stream. It would be some 9/11 truther shit. Okay, no, I was... Who was I talking about this with? We had the idea... No, it was just chatting with some friends. I brought up this idea, and they said, well, maybe you could do a Kickstarter for it. And I said, yeah. I think it was their idea that, like, as David Cage hit new funding goals, he would add in new conspiracy theories. At 300, like, the 300,000 tier is jet fuel can't melt steel beams. What, then there was... What, there was also another building, right? Like, what, one of the other World Trade Center buildings collapsed. And that was a whole, like, conspiracy theory. Tower 7, yeah. Building 7, yeah. Apparently, a chunk of the World Trade Center hit that building, and, like, the firefighters didn't have the time to go and put the fire out, so it just collapsed. Like, it literally was just the firefighters were too busy with 9/11 to deal with Building 7. And a hotel, yeah, it doesn't surprise. Like, chunks of the building hit and caused fires on different buildings. Anyway. One of the towers slashed through the building. Wow. Okay, wow. The whoopsie 9/11. Insert Tower 7-Eleven joke here. Fuck off. How about fuck off? Hey, if you are able to... Oh, God. No, I'm not saying that one. How about if you are accurately able to state the number of buildings that collapsed during 9/11, you get a free slushie only at participating 7-Eleven stores. Oh my God, selling like tower, like World Trade Center shaped slushy cups. Oh yeah, slush. I did not even intend for this. Slush, how does it feel to be named after 9/11? We did it. We canceled slush. We did it. Speaking of, like, not great. You know what I want to hear now. This is another piece of media that will never exist, but I wish would exist. I want to hear Southern Baptists start calling frauding insensitive and an affront to God because it resembles the Twin Towers. I would love... I want that so badly. And a fraught to God. No, fraughting. Fraughtage. Yeah, this is a headphone stream, probably. You're gonna see the power of God. Apollo readying the gift of foresight. If this actually... Hold on. I know that this is a shot in the dark. but I have to know. Frauding Christian World Trade Center. Nothing. What? Okay, hold on a second. There are only two results that come up for frauding Christian World Trade Center. The first one is the University of the Pacific, talking about the Christian allegory in Shakespeare's The Merchant of Venice. A piece of writing from 1968, apparently. The other one, and I shit you not, is a Vatican link, like the Vatican, on the Vatican's website. How? 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 I mean, I gotta click, right? Okay, let's see. Is this really the Vatican's official website? Hold on, let me just Control F fraud. Oh, there is a street, I think, called Leon Fro, as in F-R-O-T, spelled F-R-O-T. I think that's what hit it. Smoking in the boys' room, but it's frauding in the Vatican. Why do people watch these streams? Lamango, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're here just in time for frauding in the Vatican. They dedicated, yeah, the French dedicated a whole street to frauding. Incredible. Bless them. You know what I need? Tea. I need to refill my tea. Everyone, I would recommend you all do the same. Hydrate. Because, oh baby, we have another 2 hours of this bullshit. See you all in just a couple of minutes. Ooh, do I put on another song? Is that what I do? Let me see. Let me just look through the albums I have. Let me see if I can find something really obscure that deserves attention. No, but I want to listen to it too. If I'm going to do that, like the reason that I put that on is because I wanted to listen to it. Hey, you know what I didn't do? Read through all the subs. Red, Green, and Blue, thanks for the 18 months. And for gifting out a sub. Plico for the 21. That is a name that I have read very frequently. Fecal Juice for the 19 months. That is also a name that I have had the distinct pleasure of saying repeatedly. Radical Baphomet for the 19 months. MRM for the 2. Holium Liu. Thanks for the full year. All of you, thank you very much. Okay, now I get tea. Amass all the pieces of art you made into a collage? I mean, yeah, fuck it, go for it. Wait, what? Scummy Hybrid? Why would I be bothered by that? Spectral was kind enough to DM me the line for sound alerts.
I'm not so sure that you're on the right track now.
Did you take that from my video? I'm curious. The quality is fine. It's not like taking it from my video is going to reduce the quality in any way.
I'm not so sure that you're on the right track now.
What a great quote. We'll be right back, everyone. Oh, Masquerade. I think I missed it. Thanks so much for the little raid. Thank you, everyone. Welcome in. We're all for little raids here. I do little raids. Masquerade. Oh, fuck off. We do a little raiding. I have my tea. I am indulging right now in some of my favorite tea. I realized something. Trade-on. Speaking of eating your daily meals. I ate 3 meals yesterday for the first time in a long time, and I'm realizing maybe I'm not eating and sleeping enough. Usually I just eat 2. I think maybe it would help if I eat and sleep more regularly. Indulge in the pu'er cake. Do you guys remember the fucking pu'er tube that Alfie and I found? Speaking of Alfie, there is something that I would like to do with Alfie and Mary and Nick. I would love to have Nick on for this. I want to have... You guys remember when I had Mary on for story time? Where I read that the short story that inspired Death Note. Now Zero. I want to do that more. Have friends on to read weird little short stories. However, there is one enhancement that I absolutely must do. I have to have an indicator about whether we have read the story yet or are currently reading the story. Because people were coming in and asking, have you read the story yet? And there was no way of knowing without asking. I think we need an indicator. Slush, it'd be fun to have you on for that too. I'd rather just have it on the screen to let people know. Have we read yet? I'm currently drinking from the cup that my composer gave me. Hey you guys, I've run into a little bit of a problem with the new Down the Rabbit Hole with the editing. You guys, the music is too good. And it's creating problems where I am consistently making the music too loud compared to my voice because I want people to be able to hear it. So I'm at the point where if there is a section where I like the track particularly much, I am going to have to show it to a friend to make sure that it's not overpowering my voice. Chill. Dragonwell is lovely. It is a good problem to have, but it's a little bit embarrassing. You have to do a music-only edit? Absolutely. Seriously? The music for the new video is so fucking good. Oh, dingus, the new video is going to be 6 hours long. Trade on, absolutely. There will be a Spotify playlist. I believe... Hold on a second. Let me double check. I believe Ryan has put the music on Spotify. There's Ryan Probert. Yes. Yes, it is all on Spotify. Let's see. Actually, the Deep Blue video is there. The Battle of May Island is there. I don't think he's put any of the others. Because he's done more than that. However, he also has music from Atrocity Guide on there. The Dolphin House video, the Bob versus Nintendo video, the video about the Overcoat and the Immortalists. All of those. Those are all on Spotify. I love this album, but the spoken word portions about EVE Online seem weird. Yeah. No, it's 6. All of the recording is done. I'm just editing everything now. Like, I'm editing everything together. The music and the narration and the images. Making good progress. I don't know if they're on Apple Music. I'd have to ask Narthex. You could check, I'm sure. Pretty quick. I'll probably end up using... Like, I just need to set up a playlist with Ryan's music that suits stream. Forgot a key story element. Ha. Leroy. Leroy, my darling, how are you? Does Ryan have a Bandcamp? Let me double check. You vomit. Why did you vomit? Yes, Ryan has all of his music on Bandcamp. And by the way, like I don't take anything, like obviously, because I wasn't even sure if he had it on Bandcamp, but that's all his. Like any listens that you give him, anything that you do with the music on its own, that all goes to Ryan, as he rightly deserves. Our arrangement is effectively that he owns all the rights to the music and he lets me use it. So he can use it. He can use the music however he wants. I just have him write the music for the video and then I get to use it for it. Am I hyped for your only ferret? Of course, Leroy. I can't wait for those paw pics. Hey, GG. Thanks for the raid. How you doing? I see. That brought Bobber out of hiding. Hello, Bobber. How are you? So, I mentioned cancel. What the fuck is going on with Illuminati? Like the YouTuber. I saw that she got into a spat with Legal Eagle and like was accusing her former like collaborators of weird shit. What the shit? You need one of those beer hats with big cups of tea. I feel like it's almost one of those things that I am obligated to be informed about, but I just haven't cared enough to inform myself yet. She released an update vid. She's not really a trustworthy source on herself anymore, though, is she? That was my understanding. Demon Mama did a rundown. Okay. Yeah, is there a particular video summary? Like, is there one in particular that does well, or do I need to collect information from different sources? Wonderstruck guy. Okay. Can we watch it on stream? I don't know that I want to do this on stream. I don't feel like learning and making judgments live on stream. Nor do I want to be involved in fuckery around other YouTubers. It seems like bad form. It would feel like gossip. And I have no interest in engaging in such behavior. Yeah. Is your name Keem? No. Not my cup of tea. I do wonder if I do have a reputation of talking about, fallen or falling creators, but I'm not interested in the people themselves or the drama. I'm more interested in the phenomenon and how it happens. Content seems to be from drama farmers. I'd like to think that I am not of that ilk. Can I complain to you all about something for a second? I made a few videos, 5, I made like 5 videos on fallen creators and or lolcows. And this is, like, they were a small fraction of my overall content. But, and people seemed okay with it for a while, but then, after I made those videos, other content creators that were capitalizing on those people and the drama and being like adding their own commentary to it started to crop up, and so I retroactively got lumped in with them, and that frustrates me. I don't like that. I feel like I did my best to approach those situations with respect and care, and then other people came in with their own style of doing it, and I became acquainted with them, as if I was riding the wave. And that frustrates me a little bit. Because I made those videos and then other videos were made and I got conflated with them. I understand if someone finds me similar. And I would understand if someone felt that I wasn't completely fair. Like, every person's experience with a work is their own, and how they feel about it. But I do not like being compared to that kind of content, because it's not what I want to make. There are people who assume me to be of a particular type without having even watched my videos. In fact, most of the criticism that I have seen of my work seems to be from people who saw the topics of my videos and didn't watch them. They say, oh, I know what this kind of YouTuber is. And then when that happens, there will inevitably be people who have actually seen the videos saying, wait, what? No, and like people coming to bat for me. It's very nice that it's gratifying knowing that people who have seen my videos will defend me to people who haven't seen my videos. It's nice. But it still sucks that people decide what my content is like before even watching it. Yeah, the tone's different because my focus is different. I'm not really interested in the individual ever. There was someone that called me transphobic for my Chris Chan video. There is, I know where that came from. So Chris had just kind of started saying I am a girl, but it seemed like a phase. But that's not what the problem was with the Chris Chan video. The problem with the Chris Chan video, the reason I think why people think I am, the reason why people watched that video and called me transphobic is because of a script fuck up. In that video, I remember this specifically, I quote Chris Chan as calling herself a, what is it specifically? I think, let me just pull the video up. Screw it. Let's just go to the source. But I understand why. And it's because of a scripting error. Here, let me find it.
Spreading the flames. Tension was short-lived.
even when he returned later that year to come out as a lesbian-identified male, intersex, and cross-dressing tranny who still detested homosexual men, the consensus seemed mostly to be mild amusement rather than that. When I was quoting Chris describing herself, I did not use the word quote. I did not specify that it was a quote. But this renewed online attention was short-lived. Listen carefully. Even when he returned later that year to come out as a lesbian-identified male, you can hear that I am quoting Chris from the, you know what, here, I'll pull up the video. Yeah, here. Firefighters were kept from the blaze for much longer than they should have due to the amount of garbage piled in front of the doors of the house, forcing them to use the windows. But this renewed online attention was short-lived. Even when he returned later that year to come out as a lesbian-identified male, intersex, and cross-dressing tranny who still... There. So, it's because I pause for a moment to indicate that I am quoting Chris, and that wasn't completely clear to everyone. It's because when I was writing the script, I wasn't thinking as much about how it would sound when I am speaking it. Nowadays, the scripts are very much written to be read aloud, but most of my experience up to that point was writing things that were meant to be read, not spoken. And that was an issue. I think that's one of the things that people bring up. And maybe there also is me dismissing what Chris is coming out as, but I mean, listen to this. Even when he returned later that year to come out as a lesbian-identified male, intersex, and cross-dressing tranny who still detested homosexual men, the consent... That is... Can you understand why I was a little bit dubious? There's a lot going on there, and I didn't want to get stuck in it. Yeah, Demi, that was the problem. Like, I started saying quote specifically to specify when I was quoting someone. The trouble is, how do you listen to that? How do you listen to someone coming out as that while also specifically being homophobic? And what is it? Like, a lesbian-identified male. What are the, like, what do I do with that as a scriptwriter? Acting in good faith in that situation was really hard. Like, doing the right thing in that situation was hard. I was trying to act in good faith. It's just, it was very complicated. Also, Demi, hi. Demi. I'm just talking about why some people watch that video and were like, Fred is transphobic. It's like, okay. Like, I get how someone could interpret it that way, but golly, that wasn't the intention. Video hard. Making shit's hard. It's just a... This, I think, comes back to the... yeah, Demi is trans. Demi is a good friend of mine and is trans and is very good. I do. Everyone fears Demi, though, because Demi is too powerful. I have hung out with Demi in real life. You guys, Demi is so precious. Oh my god, Demi is so precious. Ugh. She broke my heart more than once when she came to visit. Demi, can I talk about the memory saved thing? Would you be okay if I mention that? Go for it? Okay. Demi did just the sweetest thing. We were out doing stuff. Like I was showing her around to places that I like. And Demi would put her head on my shoulder and say, "Saving memory." And my heart just broke. I was like, oh my god. It was so cute. Memory saved. Memory saved. No, it was so sweet. Saved is an emote, yes. It's our version of KEKW. The furry community certainly is LGBT friendly on the whole, certainly not uniformly. We need more chick tract streams, yes. I am going to go digging through and find, because, oh my god, the kid running out of the haunted house and getting hit by a car was legendary. Oh, okay, Demi. Gotcha. I just want to make sure that... I want to make sure you're comfy with me talking about anything that happened. The influence of Demi. Just because, like... It's not that I don't want to talk about my friends, it's that I never want any of my friends to feel like anything that they do with me or say to me could end up being talked about on stream. I want the assumption to be privacy. I never want people to have to check what they're saying because they're worried it will become public. Ever. Because that's an awful way to exist around someone. When someone confides something in me, I just assume that it's private. Oh, did we talk about that, Demi? I actually don't remember talking about that to you, but I'm glad. I want my friends to be comfortable around me. And how can they be comfortable around me if they constantly have to check what they're saying and doing? Yeah, Demi, yeah. I got you, Demi. But I'll still ask. Yeah, Demi and I literally spent an entire day watching a Smash tournament. That was so good. That was a fantastic day. Beep Crank, maybe it's... I think part of the reason that I'm sensitive to it is because I'm always thinking about it. I'm a public figure. I have to be very conscious about what I'm saying. And I never want that for my friends. I'm gonna be comfy. And yes, and then I beat your ass in Mario Kart as you proceeded to you went onto your Twitter and like every time I beat you in Mario Kart, you went down the line like Fred is transphobic, Fred is homophobic, Fred just called me a slur. Do you still have that thread? Do you still hold on? Where did you post it? Can you find that and link it to me real quick? It's on private. Okay. Can I read those? Because that was fucking amazing. Okay. Take your time. Oh dear. But no, I mean like... No, I've been called a lot of things by random people. Let me go to my notifications. What? Well, yeah, I mentioned this a little while ago, right? In a reply to me, in a reply to one of Sarah Zed's videos, I said, thank you for taking a legal threat so that I didn't have to, just because, she made a video about Homestuck and then, like, got contacted and, like, had legal threats made against her. So I was, on her Homestuck video, I said, thank you for talking about Homestuck so that I didn't have to. And then when she got the legal threat for talking about it, I said, thank you for taking a legal threat so that I didn't have to. So, in reply... Okay, perfect, Demi. I'm going to finish this thought. So, in reply to the second comment, someone, like, on my phone while I'm playing Ascension with my brother and his wife, right? Like, my brother and my sister-in-law.
You are stupid. Yes, I know. That's insulting, but it's also the truth.
Yes. I still had YouTube notifications for, like, replies to my comments on, because I never get notifications, but I got a notification for this. So, like, while I'm hanging out with them, I check my phone and I have a notification that reads, have you apologized to the Justin Carmichael rape victims yet for insinuating that they lied about their rapes on your Channel Awesome livestream and claiming that they didn't have any evidence when they literally did? Or are we just going to collectively ignore that, like, every time you've said or done something misogynistic, racist, transphobic, or abuse apologist that no one ever seems to want to hold you accountable for? What? That just appeared on my phone. I'm like, is someone making a document about me? What is the fuck? You are a ghoul. I've said head-ass things, but I think I've been called out every time I have. So, a while ago, when the Not So Awesome document came out, I read it as things that source unfathomable amounts of crack pipe. I remember when the document came out, there were a few people who stayed anonymous talking about their experiences with Jew Wario, Justin Carmichael. And I was like, well, these are claims, these are anonymous people who are making claims with no evidence, so I cannot say for certain, right, without evidence, we have to be dubious about it. I feel like that's the reasonable thing to do, right? Like, I was just looking at the document and not any of the surrounding info. What, or fucking Fred Knutson hates... Wait, do people think I hate Linkara? Linkara's great. I actually said that I like Linkara was in Nick Nocturne's chat a little while ago. And I was like, oh, hey, I like your stuff. And he was like, oh, thank you. What? Like, what? What? It's because Nick Nocturne was watching something that Linkara had made on Twitch. Something really cool. Linkara killed the cringe in him. Yeah, fuck it. He's doing great. No, like, Linkara's living his best life. I guess, so does anyone know where misogynistic might come from? Because that is the one accusation I don't know. Here, let me... Meh. Yeah, here's the notification. I just turned off notifications after this, but, like... What have I done that's misogynistic? Like, most of these I can pinpoint. Racist, I can understand someone being frustrated that I didn't completely censor out every letter of the N-word in the Temple OS video. But I wanted it to sink in that Terry used the N-word. Like, if we are going to be apologists for him, we have to accept that he used that word, right? Like, we can't just erase that. Like, but, so I think that's where this comes from. Transphobic has to come from this video. Abuse apologist has to be what this is, right? Like, thinking that I'm completely dismissing the claims against Justin Carmichael. But what's misogynist? Do you think it has to do with this as well? Just bundled in with the others? You destroyed Diane Kelly's life. No, she did that herself. I had nothing to do with that, thank you. Questioning women's experiences, I guess, maybe? But again, like, they were completely anonymous. Like, I could not judge them. Like, I could not judge, I didn't have enough information to make a judgment call about their account. Oh, thanks for the 100 bits, Emmy. Oh yeah, no, like, I found great stuff out of Channel Awesome. I have no idea. Like, I think it's just bundled in with the rest. Like, not immediately believing. It is literally my job to question. I think they might just be insane. Yeah, it's Twitter brain rot. I was talking about this. Corey and Elise and I talk about this sometimes, but there are people who we have entirely lost to Twitter. J.K. Rowling would still be a beloved children's author had she not talked to people on Twitter. I'm convinced. I think that she got sucked down the rabbit hole. Oh yeah, Raven, make no mistake, I say head-ass shit sometimes. Absolutely. I absolutely say head-ass shit sometimes. But I have good enough friends to call me out on it. He said the thing. Shut up. No, and I mean, like, I fuck up sometimes. Did you pick up on Mike's tendency to use cum as a slur? On occasion, yes. I guess... I think that people know me well enough to give me the benefit of the doubt most of the time. Or aren't afraid to call me out when I fuck up. Because I want to be right. Like, I want to do well. I want to do right. I want to be right. Of course I want to be right, but I have to acknowledge when I'm wrong. I feel like I do okay with that. Most of the time. One of my bad habits is speaking authoritatively about something about which I am not completely certain. That's a bad habit that I have been doing my best to curtail. I try to introduce doubt when I am not completely certain about something. One habit I'm trying to break is, like, on very rare occasion, if I really fuck up, I will call myself the R-slur. That is a bad habit that I need to break. I don't use it. I don't use it on other people. It's for myself. It's old bad habits. Redditor. Shut the fuck up. But that is a bad habit. That it's not. It's not good. That's the thing that I'm really trying to excise, partially because I don't want to be using the term, partially because I'm trying to be less self-abusive. I'm working on it. Alfie!
You
Alfie,
are
Alfie,
stupid.
Alfie.
Yes, I know. That's insulting, but it's also the truth.
Shut the fuck up. Who did that? Ban them. Aw, Alfie. You sweetheart. But no, like, I did that. I dropped my phone and, like, cracked the glass on the back, and I called myself that, and and Demi called me out on it, and she was right to, right? Of course. Aw, wait, Alfie. I'm tipsy, but Fred made my life brighter, and he is a good... Oh, Alfie. Alfie, you sweetheart.
Well, this is cool.
Oh, Demi, I was just saying, I called myself the R slur when we were hanging out, and you called me out on it. There was definitely a part of me that was like, oh no, I hope Demi still likes me.
Birdie.
Yeah.
Nice birdie. Good birdie.
Oh, you guys. You guys. But no, it's something that I used for a very long time in my life. I can't believe Fred said Redditor. Yeah, it's... I got you, Demi, but it is good that you called me out on it. It's something I don't want to use, especially because, like, people don't really always think that word, the R slur, has some really sad history, especially around people with disabilities, right? Sometimes people with one sort of disability, not even a mental disability, will be called that. It could be because of a physical disability. A lot of deaf people get called that because they can't hear or they struggle hearing. And so it's assumed that they aren't comprehending when just they can't hear. And that sucks. Alfie says, as in autism, I was called the R word by doctors as a child. Oof. Yeah, it sucks. It hurts. It is used to diminish. And it's rough. I guess I have friends with disabilities, and knowing what it's used for, that it sucks. Oof, Alfie. Talking about you in the third person. Eesh. That hurts. Arsler. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. This is incredible. This is incredible. Obi-Wan says, gotta be honest, Fred, I was mishearing Arsler as Arsler and was wondering what the fuck you were talking about. Is this the new Onceler? Can we... I'm just imagining the Onceler with an ass for a face now. Onceler gets his musical number and it's just farts. That's a crackhead. Fuck off. The R-slur is the Onceler with a fat Oh no! Oh no! Now I'm thinking about what was it? the animated gay porn, someone in Harlem with the person walking down the street with the cane with the gigantic ass. Axel in Harlem. It's Axel in Harlem, but the person with the giant ass is the Onceler. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be the worst story sketch page ever, isn't it? Yeah, Spectral. No, that's fair. Not everyone has different reactions to different words, right? It's just about being considerate. Ender Cobra, thanks for the 500 bits. You asked why I watch. This is why I watch. Hold on a second. We're going to make something. We got... Okay. Hold on. Do we have... Oh, I'm glad that the first row when you search for the Onceler in Google Images is the Onceler about to make out with the Lorax. I am happy for this. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes. Yes. You won't believe the image I just found. Wait. Replace the other guy's face with the Lorax. Hold on. Hold on. We got... Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, okay, perfect. The Lorax. Hold on. Wait, no. No, okay, hold on. Ooh, ooh. I'm looking for just the right face. Come on, I need him looking down just a little bit. Here we go. From Kids Activities blog. I need one from the movie, because that's the one that everyone lewds. Come on. I need to, like, carve it out a little bit. What the fuck? I just found the saddest plush Lorax. Look at this thing. Look at this. Like, what if we got him in there? Okay, hold on. I'm opening up MS Paint. Or GIMP. Give me a second. I need to carve the Lorax out here. Okay, let me, where's the window? Where's the window? Okay, here we go. This will take just a second. We are going to select this. Delete that. And... yeah, that's good. Hold on. Image, wait. Fit canvas to layers. Oh, fuck me. What's the problem? This was working before. What if I just... I need to, like, decrease the canvas size. Here we go. Okay, I've got it. Resize. There we go. Okay. Overwrite. Yes. Okay, export. Good. Oh, he's getting feasting his eyes on that dumpy. The dude on the right. Oh, I know what we're gonna do with the dude on the right. Hold on a second. Wait, no. I wanna go on. Okay. I know what we're doing. We're going to make him into someone. Wait. Wait. Okay, I need to find just the right face. Just the right one. Got it. Got it. Am I about to commit a crime? You have no fucking idea. Perfect. Send this his way. I feel like this is going to end up in Mike's inbox no matter what I do. Like, there is literally nothing I can do to stop him from seeing this. He's gonna love it. He's gonna something it. This is my magnum opus. I've peaked, everyone. I figure maybe I should quit while I'm at my peak. It's all downhill from here. Kind of like how when an athlete like gets the right combination of like lifetime work, skill, talent, and luck, and ends up on the cover of
Cool.
Sports Illustrated, and then the rest of his career is downhill because that confluence will never happen again. It's like that. This is the peak of my streaming career. Is it ethical to release this perfection to the masses? No. No, it's not. There are greater shitposts to be designed. Am I capable of designing them? Can I reach such heights? It's like being on the Ellen Show, says Protector of Jam. Well, that's the last stream I'm ever gonna do. Goodbye, everyone. Good. Great. It's been a good run. It's been a good run. I'll be right back. I want tea. Get up and make yourselves tea, everyone. Stand up, stretch your legs, stretch your arms, get yourself a sippy. See you in just a couple minutes for even worse streaming. The Lorax saw the Arsler's arse from orbit and descended. This is easily one of the most head-ass things I've ever done on stream. This is pure uncontrolled id. Not for Dumpy. Not for Dumpy. Just the impulse to shitpost. Ass. Just rage quit a Zelda shrine because you realized you could be chasing after the Arsler's arse? I do the same. Jabroni, Mark, and the Lorax look lustfully at the Arsler's Dumpy. Marco, were you intending to imitate The Simpsons Blue Ninja Ben Hughes? Were you intending to imitate Ben Hughes there? I want you to know I acknowledge it. For those who missed it, there at one point a television station was hacked. I think in the Philippines. Was it the Philippines? I can't recall. It's a Southeastern Asian nation, I believe. Let me find this. That's text to video. Where is it? I have a bunch of just random... Here we go. Don't forget the message. Oh, don't worry, Demi. I haven't forgotten.
There's a bird over there.
Indeed. Oh dear, I wanted to show this, but there are things on the screen. Let me do some cleaning. There we go. So this happened. Yeah, Philippines, I was right. Move bird. Whoop.
Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Patnubay at gabay ng magulang ay kailangan sa mga batang manonood.
Immediately go to bars and tone. They hijacked the signal, baby. Old school. Although it does require some modern finesse. I love, yeah, it feels fake. Because literally the second that it becomes porn, like the second before it becomes porn. Yes, someone knew. Do you think that they stopped it because it was like they recognized that it wasn't what was supposed to be playing? Or do you think they stopped it because they knew what it was about to become? Missed opportunity to call it analog. Seen people from there say it's fake. Damn. It probably is fake. Most things are fake. That's okay. Oh, Demi sent me the... Demi sent me what she was tweeting. So as I was playing... as I was playing Mario Kart with her, and every time I beat Demi at Mario Kart, she added another tweet. Let me just zoom in. Here we go. Get in the way. Frederick is homophobic. He beat me in Mario Kart. He beat me again. Transphobic. A few minutes later. Anti-Semitic even. Literally a Nazi. Imagine if all of the fascist dictators had a super baby that is Frederick in Mario Kart. This is happening while I'm sitting next to her. And then Andrew Tate. That's the cap to all of this. Like every time I won, just looking over, like Demi is speaking these out loud. Speaking of Andrew Tate, have you guys seen what Andrew Tate is doing every morning? Andrew Tate has taken to every morning tweeting out photoshopped images of himself with anime girls. I don't know why. I think it has to do with he doesn't trust women, and 2D girls at least won't cheat on you, or like 2D girls are better than real girls, because remember, part of his brand is that all women are bad. No. Art, no. Your colleagues were not trolling you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Did he delete them? No, he can't have deleted them. I think he deleted them. He deleted them. He deleted them. But there is one that remains. There is one that remains. Someone saved them? Yes. Yeah, they're gone. I'm not seeing them, but this one still exists. Any woman that shows interest in you as an agent of the state, immediately cut off all contact with her and flee the country. I'm so glad he left the only true tweet up. It can confirm. Andrew Tate has kind of gone off the deep end. Let me see if I can find his ghost tweet. Like, not that he wasn't already off the deep end, but I think he's actually properly losing it. Ghost. Here we go. Here we go, I've got it. So the tweet read, I was awoken last night by an icy chill and identified a ghost in my prison cell. He was terrified and begged me not to annihilate him. I sent him back to hell with a message for the demons. I am always ready. When he was in solitary confinement in prison, he would dictate tweets that trusted people were to make on his account in his stead. It's like he never stopped being a middle schooler. I think that he was in solitary confinement for a bit. I think so. He might have just been in jail. But I thought he was in solitary. I should double check that before making that claim. Tate is still in his Chuny phase. Chuny? Hold on. Oh wait, Chuny. As in like middle school child, right? Chew as in like middle. So like middle school. I looked it up. Often shortened to chuni or chutu is an often derisive Japanese slang term for the embarrassing behavior of 13 to 14-year-olds. Okay, yeah. Yeah. They put him in the flesh panopticon. Explain to me what you mean by that, Mr. Eat Egg 24. What the fuck do you mean by flesh panopticon? Ultra Kill. Okay, I haven't played Ultra Kill. That is pretty metal. Oh, by the way, I was chatting with Mike. Was this on stream? I mentioned that I wanted to show Mike the final chapter of Scorn, and he said, Caldero, how fucking dare you? He said that he wants to play Scorn on stream. Maybe, oh, you know what? I think that I'll bet that Mike, because sometimes the puzzles can get a little frustrating, maybe I should be there on stream to help him with the puzzles if he gets stuck. Or to help guide him. Just to make sure that, the game keeps rolling and he doesn't get sick of it. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he said he wanted to do a full playthrough with me. Yeah. I should be there, I should just help. Just in case. Because, the game is... the game for me was a very personal experience. Scorn is this generation's Myst. Myst was way more influential than Scorn will be. I don't think the Scorn is going to be a super influential game. But I loved it. But Myst was pretty universally loved, but it also had a thinner field. Thanks to the 500 bits Dead or Angolas. Yeah, become his Navi. Exactly. Every copy of Scorn is personalized. Yeah, Myst was a product of its time, but it was revolutionary. Outer Wilds is this generation's Myst. Mark my words, Outer Wilds is going to be looked back on as an incredibly influential game, just the games that have been influenced by Outer Wilds haven't come out yet. We should start seeing them in a year or two. Give it a minute. And Disco Elysium, yes. Disco Elysium, I think, will also be a very influential game. We'll look back on it and be like, oh yeah, this is where this started. Oh no, Farah, I can love stuff and recognize that it's not influential, that it won't be. I loved Scorn, and Scorn won't be influential at all. Thank you, sorry. Side shot? You want to know something funny? I didn't grow up on Myst. I grew up on Riven. That was the game that I had growing up. It was awesome. I want to do a revisit of Riven. Maybe, what if I do a revisit of Riven on stream? Starry, it's worth it. You've traded your ticket for Artist Heaven, but it's worth it. Never beat Riven. Riven was a delight to explore. The world was so well realized. I remember the marble puzzle. That was brutal. I want to tell you all something that I've settled on. I'm going to have more crossovers. I have been limiting myself because I know that people come to the stream often. For me, I don't want to have the ratio of streams with just me to streams with guests to be too skewed to guests, but gonna level with you guys. I think I do better when I have a guest, when I have someone to bounce off of. Not that I think that my streams on my own are completely worthless, but it's nice having other people. Doctor, turn off my collab inhibitors. Yeah, exactly. Jazzahol, I am very vanilla, thank you very much. Speaking of, I asked Hina when we could do Sex House. Her response was literally any time. Let me see exactly what her response was. She said, like ASAP. I'm gonna see if she wants to watch Sex House on Thursday. Sex House is, for those who don't know, a The Onion series, which apparently gets very weird. Very similar to in tone to Porkin' Across America. I make the perfect straight man to his goofy energy. Yeah. It's Mike and I make a good duo, I think. We are greater than the sum of our parts. It is a Big Brother parody, yeah. Hina Bobina. Fucking love Hina. Hina's great. We appreciate Hina on this stream. Hey, VR Gym, what's up, you guys? How'd the workout go today? For those who don't know, the VRF Gym is a Twitch channel where people go into VR and work out. Like in VR together, and they have people who lead calisthenic workouts. Change my name to Ike. I'm not doing that. Oh, you're going to be joining the VR gym with your mom later today? Oh my god, that'd be so delightful. Let us know how that goes. And stream sometime. I'm thinking about trying to get Rumble working again. Like getting Rumble going again and doing another stream. Bringing Whiskey on and teaching him. I want to see where he wants to do that. Stream Rumble on Rumble. No. By the way, a little while ago, I said that the vibes on what is it? The other streaming service with that is funded by the gambling by the casino. Kick. That's what it was. I've been justified. I was on someone else's stream. They were talking about Kick, and they just said, the vibes are atrocious. Just something felt wrong. Like, I was just hanging out. I didn't influence them at all. But I'm not the only one who feels like the vibes on Kick are atrocious. It's gambling and neo-Nazis? That's not true. I've been there. That it's not just that. It's not quite so one note. I didn't see any N-word spam. I think that I couldn't put my finger on what it was that felt weird. A lot of the streams were people going on Omegle and asking to see tits, or people or streamers showing their tits on Omegle. Those were the most popular streams on Kick. Can't say it's my cup of tea. No pun intended. There's a lot of N-word spam during the Boogie and Wings fight. Well, yeah, of course. Of course. I figured that's to be expected. Is that allowed on Kick? It was. I think they might have changed their terms of service to disallow it. Finding a used razor with hair stuck to it sitting on the bathroom counter in the motel room you just rented type of vibe. No. More like father of a friend who you suspect does really shitty things but have nothing to back it up kind of vibe. Like you suspect that he's up to some sus shit. That happened once to me. Like when I was growing up, a friend's dad ended up stealing money to fuck child prostitutes in Thailand. Like stole money from a non-profit. That was bad. Like, everyone else that knew him was like, oh yeah, he's cool. Oh, he's interesting. I remember meeting him for the first time, and just something about him messed with my gut. Like, made me uncomfortable. I could tell something was fucking wrong with him. Nobody else could see it or feel it. And then he went to jail for stealing money from a non-profit. The vibes were off. And I have after that happened, I have learned to trust my gut. I have learned to trust my gut after this. Might be a bit heavy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ever since then, though, if my gut says that something is off, then I listen. Yeah, no, Jazzahol. It's not like if someone feels a little off, I immediately, like, shut everything down. Is this someone we know about? No. No. It's not someone I've ever mentioned. It's not someone who's, like, in the public. Just, when your gut warns you about something, listen. It doesn't have to shut things down for you. There are plenty of times where I've had trepidation, but gone ahead with it anyway, and it's been a good choice. Like, this is different. This is something, like, this was something much more visceral that I felt. Something much more deep-seated. Like, if it's just a little, something feels a little funky, there is a very stark difference between something feels a little bit funky and my gut is telling me to get the fuck away from you now. This was the latter. Like, this guy's a fucking monster. Like, there is a very big difference. Fire alarm isn't really a good comparison, because like, the fire alarm always just makes the same sound. This is different, right? Like, sometimes people give me an off vibe, but then they end up being fine. But this was one of the rare cases where it was different. Yeah, Geiger counter is a better comparison. Like, I mean, bananas put off radiation, right? This is like, I have had people that give off, like, banana levels of radiation, and I'm like, I don't know, but then they're just fine. This is like going up to the fucking elephant's foot. This is different. Actually, Mike didn't give me any bad vibes. In fact, when we first met at a party at Too Many Games, I was supposed to hang out with Vinny. Like, I was supposed to chat with him, but Vinny kept getting pulled away by people, and I just spent most of the night with Mike. Like, we just immediately vibed. It was awesome. No, it was just in the lobby. It was like Vinny was being so sweet. He would come up to me and be like, "Okay, I gotta chat with you before the night's out," and then he'd end up chatting with like someone else who he wanted to talk with would come up, like someone he knew, right? Like it was. We hadn't met each other before this. Thanks for the 100 bits, Daniel. Yeah, never trust bananas. That is the resolution. It's tricky. Learning how to... you should always listen to your gut, but before you can take action based on it, you have to be able to interpret it. That's something that I think a lot of people don't quite get right, because your gut instinct is going to give you signals, but that doesn't... You have to know how to interpret those signals. If something feels off or wonky, then you might not know what that feeling means. I should reach out? Yeah, I should reach out again. It's been a while. After the video drops, maybe. Just because your gut feels funny about something doesn't mean it's bad. It's not always bad. Because sometimes, right, I can be scared about something, or something feels like weird or off, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going in. Because that, like, I have learned, when my gut says, oh, this is weird, that has become a signal for me to go in sometimes. Because sometimes you get some weird experiences. And some interesting experiences. Sometimes it's a dowsing rod. Other times, you get a bad feeling and you fucking run. And learning how to discern between those signals is a lot of wisdom, I think. Yeah, Matto, I don't know. I just never reached out to him. Is it ever a sounding... No. Can we ban Bubskabulba real quick? Can we just, like, take care of that? I'm an empath. Saved. I'm still so glad that saved is a thing. Yeah, sweet Maddie G. You learn to listen to those patterns. Oh yeah, Gale Pond, right? Like, the vibe, like, oftentimes I'll hang out with people based on the vibe. That's valid. What else did I have? Oh. Hold on, remind me everyone. No, I did show Mattress Sale to Mike, didn't I? From Barats and Beretta. I totally did. The rate at which I have destroyed this company is truly embarrassing. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Thank you. I'm doing the thing again, where I'm trying to do everything at once streaming, and it's giving me streamer brain, and I'm learning how to fight that. You all are gonna have to bear with me as I figure this out. No, GG, I'm glad. I'm glad that I can steer you in good directions. That I can point you toward interesting and good creators. I think I'm finally starting to come into my own as a streamer. Trying to figure out how to conduct my own streams, how I want them to look, and how I accentuate the best parts of myself. Oh, Blind Archer, I'm glad. Not all streams have to be intense. Although they can also be uncomfortable. I am very happy to be a discomfort stream. I think part of what's nice is sometimes I have to accept that I can't keep up with everyone in chat, and just if I want to say something, then I just take a minute and think about it, sort my thoughts the way that I do when I'm just talking with someone sitting on the couch. I'm figuring it out. The couch is just very large. Yeah. Lots of other creators. I think that's what the difference is. Oh my fucking god. That's what it is. When I'm streaming with someone else, that gives me the chance to focus on them and speak with them and focus entirely on that. It gives me someone or something to focus on. And they help keep me on a topic because I have the desire to keep everything nice and neat when I'm describing it to everyone. With chat, it's a lot of people trying to say things like their own thing at once, and I want to engage with every single one of them, and then I get overwhelmed. But when I'm talking with a single person, that's different. It allows me to follow a single string of thought. Understand that I'm not very smart. I can do one thing at a time, usually. Sometimes I'm just gonna miss chat. So, and even then, even if I'm reading everyone, I cannot respond to everyone anyway. So I'd rather make a completed thought than try to address everything at once. Yeah. I'll be okay. Okay, Farah, shut the fuck up. At least it is a train of thought. Even if we're not staying in the same car, we're still on the same train. Damn it. By the way, I wanted to ask you all something. What if I were to play a Nemoyopolis on stream? A Nemoyopolis. That feels like a this stream game. A Nemoyopolis. Some people know what I'm talking about. It is a liminal space game. I like liminal game. Not a perfect game, but has a good vibe. I don't like perfect things most of the time. Except Outer Wilds. Outer Wilds is perfect. Oh, thanks for the 300 bits, Ender Cobra. Something that I've kind of settled on is I won't always completely reply to people's like bit messages, because I don't want to feel like my attention is gated behind bits. And I think I don't want to be ungrateful for people that are supporting me, but I also don't want I don't want my attention to be paywalled. I got you, Spectral. Notice me, senpai. Notice me. Bless that weirdo. A Nimoyopolis, as portrayed by Leonard Nimoy. It's a bad... No, I get it, Ender. I get it. Sorry, I'm not responding to that. Animalopolis. I actually don't know what the name means. I'm not familiar with the prefix in that name. There is one last thing I wanted to point out that was funny. You know what? I'll save that. I will save that for another time. What else do I... There was something else. That was deleted. You guys want to end on some Weed Mubarak posts? Because God, I love Weed Mubarak. The most incredible account that lampoons what manosphere posts. God, I love Weed Mubarak. When two men touch penises together, there creates an energy known as raw synergy effect. Basically, the combined power of their testosterone is magnified ninefold. To an untrained eye, this might seem very gay, but I assure you, it is not. Learn. Learn. Well, learn life. What else does he have? You read one book a day. Each day I suck a man who's read many books. I have vicariously read numerous libraries. Smart. Extremely powerful, however, most will not understand. God bless. Navy SEALs are some of the world's most elite warriors. What's their secret weapon? Breath control. Take the breath pill. God, I love Weed Mubarak. It's so funny when a girl on here reminds guys that we can all smell if they've jacked off recently, and all the guys start to cope by pretending it's a joke. Guys, ladies can sense when you've masturbated recently and it repels them. Been saying this for years. The smell of soy and spilled seed, the unmistakable absence of grim wisdom in the eyes, many such cases. Many such cases is another weedism. What was it? Right. Weed Mubarak is canonically 5'5". And he says, like, he's going to make sure his nephew stays below 5 feet. Sometimes he just retweets manosphere influencers to muddy the waters a little bit, or stuff I think he just thinks is funny. Oh, thanks for the 5 months Legion. 5 Ender's Game books, and picked up Shirley Jackson, The Lottery and Other Stories. Ooh, enjoy. Very uncomfortable stories. Shirley Jackson's great. And JG Ballard. Good luck. Let me know what you think. I'm curious. What if I started washing my hands? Would that help? Fuck. I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. Sun Tzu, The Art of War. That is not a quote from The Art of War. The Art of War is mostly about how to manage resources as a general. It's a fantastic read, but it is quite dry. FYI. The Art of War is very cool. Like, it's very interesting, but it is very dry. Oh yeah, Legion, The Lottery is a classic story. You read it and it's like, if it's played out and then you realize that The Lottery was one of the first stories to do a draw straws and, well, spoilers story. Like, it inspired so much fiction. The Art of War. Keep your supply line safe. Sun Tzu, clearly exasperated. The Art of War is basically warfare for dummies. Yeah, it kind of is that way, yeah. No, it very much is a My First War book. But it's very fun. As someone who isn't a general, it's very enjoyable. And something that is impressive about The Art of War is that everything that The Art of War said is still applicable for the most part. I don't think that there's anything in particular in The Art of War that is, like, wrong. Does it teach you how to win Total War? More of it is applicable to Total War games than you would think. If fighting is sure to result in victory, then you must fight. That is a quote. Yeah. You do need to be careful, though, right? You have to keep in mind your losses. The best way to win a war is to win without fighting. If you don't have to fight, like, if you don't have to lose anything, then don't. It's applicable to any, like, a lot of The Art of War is applicable to any competitive context. Although it is very fun, like, some of it is very funny. Some of it is a little outdated, like talking about the importance of fire, because it specifically applies to, like, camps. Because you set a fire in a camp and then it spreads, right? It's required reading for business in Japan. Huh. I'll believe it. It's just a good way to think about conflict. Polybius, thanks for the 2 months. Give me the bean, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your cock and balls and get laid. Do not fight if you might stand to lose ground. Yeah. Okay. The most brutal thing in The Art of War, Sun Tzu's strategy to guarantee the morale of his troops is to penetrate deep into an enemy's territory and offer them no retreat. If your men have no place to retreat, they will fight to the last man. Yeah, penetrate deep. Go in sex. Underrated shampoo. What? What modern woman, after allowing a snake oil merchant to crawl snails on her face because she desperately wants to unfat? What the fuck? Oh, wait. Wait, what is this? Hold on. I'm worried about what this is going to be. I'm going to vet this. Oh, just some... Okay, that's fine. I have stated this before. Here, a little replay. They're just staring each other down. Mwah. If I ever end up in a creator clash-like scenario and I'm doing a stare down, I will 100% plan, like, with the other person to just start making out. No question. Right? Like, plan on it with them beforehand. Like, just gradually, gradually our faces begin to soften. Let the intrusive thoughts win. This guy kissed his son. Unbelievable. I love the Joe Rogan bit where, like, he didn't realize that information was fake and that he thought that Dad, the YouTuber Dad, was Matt Watson's son, or was his father, and beat the shit out of him in the ring. You can ask people if they want to make out anytime. Yeah, but then there are cameras on us. Crossing the line? Hardly. It's known as Here. It's known as tactical kissing, and it's not gay. Learn. Idaho Fish and Game approved a controversial plan that will dramatically reduce wolf numbers, which sounds like a problem. Have some more soy, Idaho. What's this? Interesting. Can you explain? Will not explain. Hey everyone. Now that I have left you with the wisdom of Weed Mubarak, it might be time to close up shop. I got some things I gotta get done today. It's that time. It's time for the viewer contribution section. It's not art, because it's not just art. If you have something that you want to share, hashtag TOwlArt right now is the place we're doing it. Ark's a little bit tied up in getting all of the graphics done for the new Down the Rabbit Hole, but we'll have a Boru eventually. I need to hit him up about that, about when he wants to do it. It's a legacy hashtag at this point. Also, I totally missed Scummy Hybrid's thing last time for when Mike and I were taste testing the monk shit tea. We have, oh my god, Sirgaz. What is this? What? Result of pre-stream chat. For Gore to screenshot the message. What message? Okay, what inspired this? What is this? Why am I Caldero? Why am I goat? Calderification. Oh, I see. Goat is big. He has leg. My balls. Good. Sirach, thank you. This is beautiful. Who Abdoodlin the Owl? Oh, good. It's a Barnt owl. Good. And we have the Onceler and his Dumpy. God bless. Hold on. I want that song. Where'd it go? I don't know what the song is. Call said his hair is straight and purple. So I thought I imagined him as you with purple hair. Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Kailangan sa mga batang manonood.
Thank you. I like the ball me. Haha, ball me. Oh, we have pets of stream. We appreciate pets of stream. Look at those fellows. Oh, just the legs out. Important. Thank you, Othelania. And we have... Wait. Here, we have... some art from Scummy Hybrid. These are human gloves for my fingers. At which to hold things, Mike. Yes. Yes, human gloves. The monkshit tea is nice, by the way. We are going to make some adjustments. We're going to talk about it off stream. Oh, Calypso. Thanks for the 16 months. Hell. Thank you so much. What was it? Fuck you for subbing. Fuck you for watching. Because Mike thanks people in the middle of his stream and they assume that he's ending stream. You guys, we made it to the Starry Feathers sketch page. Oh dear. So, this was from Nady's stream last night. Starry captured it apparently, or was given my message. I said, sometimes I wish I could put my friends in my pocket, or my hood, or my kangaroo pouch on my hoodie. Yeah. Sometimes I just wish I could take my friends with me. This is so cute. Okay, hold on. We have to identify everyone. There's Hacker, there's Vex, there's Leroy and Andre. That's Spectral, I think. There's Nady. There's Demi. And there's Mike. I think that... Is that Demi? I see the antlers. Did I get them all right? Yeah, and that's Junie. Yeah, that's Junie on top. Moth. Moth is small, tape to head. Oh, it's Whiskey! Wait, what am I seeing here? I thought they were antlers for some reason. Oh, it's the crown! It's the crown! That's what it is! Sorry, I was interpreting these as like an ear. It's the crown. Oh, Wiki. It's Wiki Dingle. It's Wiki Dingle. Oh, that's too good. Oh, did I miss yours, Caldero? We'll go back. Hold on. Hold on a second. Yeah, Caldero was just showing off. So, like, they didn't do any crocheting, but they wanted to show off some of the work they've done. That's gonna be my scarf. This is gonna be my scarf. Ah, blah, blah, blah. Look at these. This one was for Chris M. And the baby. And good scarf. Oh, goat. Goat is sticker. Tape to wall. Okay, anyways, back to cursed shit. Good. There's two different me's. Hi, I am Hackerling. I am Hacker. Yes, goat is pet. Pet to pet. I wonder what it must be like for someone showing up to stream late and being like, what
Birdie.
the fuck did I miss?
Nice birdie. Good birdie.
Borb. Yeah, Borb. There's the Pope frauding in the Vatican. Just putting... literally 9/11. Did you know frauding is 9/11? Every time you put your dicks together, it's like smashing the Twin Towers together. Only pause. Good. And there's Demi. There's Demi. Memory saved. It was so cute, you guys. Demi is so precious. Memory saved. Oh, my heart. Nebby. It's the fucking Arsler and the Lorax and Spike the Giga Chad. Stop. Is Mike a fucking Chad? Look at his chin. It's Chad Mike. Holy shit. This, please, I beg you to put this on his Boru. It's the Arsler. Oh my god. Oh. May some power, if not forgive, at least understand. Yeah, who the fuck, like, who comes in during the end of the stream like this, sees this, and is like, what? Do you think they wonder what they missed? He's gonna be confused? Good. Good. I wish to be inscrutable. Everyone, thank you for joining. What I want to do in the near future, I've been going over all of your submissions, by the way. And there are a few things in there that I want to do streams on that would be fun. That are definitely interesting. So I'm going to take some time and like put some plans together to go over them. I think if you guys have stuff that you want to submit as possible topics for stream, I think it's command form. There we go. Yeah, there's a Google form that you can fill out, and you are not limited to just one. You can submit as many stream ideas as you like. So here's what we're gonna do. I think the person we are going to go bother is Ash. Ash is currently... Oh, it's between... Yeah, we're gonna bother Ash. Ash is currently doing a barkathon. She needs a new computer. So go and love on Ash and help her nab a new computer to replace her dying one. Thank you all for hanging out. The sub message is going... Oh, what should the sub message be? Or not the sub message, sorry. The raid message. What's it gonna be? What do we do? Like, just the Arsler. Thick Arsler. Thick Arsler. Or 5 books could be... You know what? I'm going to leave it to you. Because it sounds... You all are completely uncontrollable. Carl! Oh my god. Carl. How long have you been here? Fuck. I hope you're well. I'm bad. I'm bad at doing stream. You saw the one slur. Bless you. Everyone, love on Ash. Help her get computer. I will see you all Thursday. I'm going to talk to Hina and see if she wants to watch Sex House. We'll see. Otherwise, just stream. Might stream Cult of the Lamb in between then and now, depending. Either way, see you Thursday.